Greetings! Today I'm going to talk about a cultural anime. Episode 2 was released recently, so you guys should go ahead and watch it. This anime is about Maid. The story is about this girl, Ruri, who is working as a maid at a mansion.
ここはポイマン家のお屋敷。ポイマン様は有力な貴族。若くして頭角を現し、財政界を掌握し、社交界をも支配されている。
瑠璃川さん、ご主人様がお呼びよ。
そんな男に私はメイドとして飼われた。
When she is working, the other maid told her that the master wants to see her. This guy is her master, and according to him, she was a noble before this. It seems like her family faced bankruptcy or something, and now she is working under him as his maid. She is very angry at him for destroying her household. She wants to know what does he want now. He commands her to show him her dungeon protector.
メイドの君にお願いしたいことがあってね。
来たか。わかりました。この男。
返事はどうした？
承知いたしました。ご主人様。
She did not get flustered after hearing that, because she knew that he is that kind of man. I guess she means that he is a man of culture. Anyways, he begins to inspect her thoroughly to ensure that she doesn't violate any OSHA regulations. Although she despised this, there is nothing she can do but endure all of it. After that, he wants her to look at the mirror so she can see her cultural self. After a while, he told her to enjoy the view, and he immediately charged into her dungeon. She did not see that coming, but she will be coming later. She finds it to be very disgusting, but she can't do anything to him. He told her that this is just her training, so she will become a full-fledged maid. After the training session is over, he congratulates her for being a step closer to become the perfect maid.
おかえりなさいませ、ご主人様。あれから1ヶ月。
瑠璃川君、このまま私についてきなさい。
わかりました、ご主人様。ポイマン様の手で私のメイド教育は続いている。
She told him that both of her hands were restrained, so she can't do shit. He told her that she should become a climate activist, so she is going to become climate friendly and clean it the eco-friendly way.
さあ早く。
She is not used to be this eco-friendly, so he is guiding her. Then he has given her a lot of farm fresh protein shake as a reward for being too eco-friendly. After that, as usual, he is going to carry out the protein time with her.
瑠璃川君。
はい、ご主人様。
He came to talk to her and praised her for being very obedient. After that, he wants her to show him her dungeon protector. She is reluctant at first because someone might see them, but he told her that his order is absolute. Therefore, she obeyed his order, and he begins to inspect her dungeon. At that moment, she realized that she is going to become a waterbender. She knew that there is something wrong with her dungeon.
少し休めば収まるはず。
瑠璃川君。
She assumed that she will become normal after getting enough rest. However, he is not stopping her training. He kept exploring and inspecting her dungeon every day, and she kept spawning a lot of holy water, which is enough to solve water shortage in Africa. One day, she is cleaning with a new maid, and her name is Karen.
落ち着いて、早く終わらせましょう。椿先輩が一緒でよかった。早く。先輩？早く終わらせなきゃ。ポイマン様。
やあカレン君。そして瑠璃川君。奇遇だね。では机に手をつきなさい。
ですが。
どうしましたか？
He asked her if she wants Karen to take her place instead. She wants to protect her, so she complied with his request. After that, he begins to inspect her to ensure that she is safe for work. In the meantime, Karen is shocked when she saw that, because this is the first time she's seen it. He told her that she should leave and clean his bedroom. After she heard that, she immediately leave them alone. Then, as usual, he's going to explore her dungeon.
君は私の与える快楽を受け入れて。
違います。
She told him that she is not doing all of this out of her free will, and she is doing this because he orders her to do so.
素晴らしい。私は君を見くびっていたようだ、ルリカワ君。
He is amazed at her stubbornness, and he continued to explore her dungeon. During that, she is trying to endure all of it. On the next day, Karen apologized to her for yesterday, but she told her that it is fine.
気にしないで。私は別に問題ないから。椿先輩、私何でも力になるので言ってくださいね。そう。いいから今は掃除に戻りなさい。
いやあ、二人とも仕事は順調かな。ところでルリカワ君、少しいいかな。
ポイマン様。かしこまりました、ご主人様。あなたは部屋に戻ってて。椿先輩。
昨夜ぶりだね、ルリカワ君。どうだい、調子は。
普段通りです。
結構。では、託し上げなさい。
Right after that, he inspects her dungeon and found out that there is already a leakage. After that, he starts the inspection, and she has no idea why she became like this. After all of that, he is going to explore her dungeon. During their training session, Karen entered his room, and she wants to know where is Ruri right now. He told her that she is already in her room. It looks like Karen didn't find out about their protein time. Then, he continued the protein time, and she is trying to endure it. She doesn't want to enjoy it, but her dungeon betrayed her. In the end, he has given her a lot of protein pie. He is very glad that she is able to handle his training session flawlessly. Well, the anime ended right there, and that is the end of my recap for this anime. This anime currently has 2 episodes only, and as I said before, episode 2 was released recently. For the next anime, it is also about Maid as well, but the gender is reversed. Anyways, this anime was also released not long ago. The main character is the only remaining bloodline, so this means that he gets to inherit this mansion. When he entered the mansion, he saw someone in there. It is a blue-haired girl, and it looks like she is his personal maid. She introduced herself as Reika, and she is happy to see him.
お待ちしておりましたわ、東雲レイジ様。私はレイカ、東雲家に仕える従者の権下。あなた専用のメイドでございます。
He fell in love with her at first sight, and he knew that his time to come has come. Therefore, he kept having some wild fantasy about her.
ご主人様、そろそろ起きてくださいませ。
One day, she entered his room to wake him up. However, he doesn't want to wake up, so she decides to wake him up her own way.
レポートで寝てなくて、あと10分。
After that, she is right beside him, and she starts his morning training. It seems like she has been training the endurance of his Excalibur for 3 days, and today is the 3rd day. She told him that he is not allowed to use Protein Blast. Although he is her master, he has no choice but to obey her. Anyways, she kept carrying out durability tests on his Excalibur, and he felt like he is going to use Protein Blast. She told him that she is going to punish him for sleeping late yesterday. Not gonna lie, that is like a reward instead. Moving on, he told her that he needs to use Protein Blast soon, but she denied his request. She told him to wait till midnight and she will reward him by giving him her dungeon pass.
軽いお遊びのつもりだったんだ。それがどうだ？今や授業どころの話じゃない。頭の中は彼女のことでいっぱい。
When he is at the university, he is having very hard time controlling his very hard time, and he is having a hard time focusing during the lecture. He has no idea how to deal with her since he felt like he has become her plaything.
ああ、僕の心は今や彼女の手の中だ。これじゃあどっちが従者かわからない。メイドの権下には主人の心の欲求が、欲望の本音が聞こえるらしい。華麗な従者のご奉仕で全て引きずり出されてしまう。僕が自分の下心をどんなに理性で隠そうとしても。
お帰りなさいませ。
When he returned home, she is there to greet him, and she has set her superior genes free. He is stunned when he saw that since this is the most beautiful things he has ever seen in his life. After that, she told him that it's time for the final training session.
さあ、ベッドへ参りましょう。とびきりのご奉仕をあなたに。
She kept testing the limit of his Excalibur, and he is trying his best not to use Protein Blast. In the end, he managed to pass the test, so she is very happy for him. As promised, she told him that she is going to grant him her dungeon pass. Therefore, she starts to play Bouncing Simulator 2025 with him, and he used Protein Blast instantly. He has given her a lot of farm-fresh protein pie, and she looks very satisfied, just like the editor. By the way, it looks like he is not afraid of child support because he is rich as fuck. Anyways, he wants more because once is never enough, and they kept carrying out the protein time until they are satisfied. On the next day, she told him that he is going to undergo a new training regime.
もう9時でございますよ。
彼女はすっかり僕の生活を支配している。まるで華麗な女王のように。
さあ、特訓を始めましょう。今度は100時間我慢しましょうね。
Damn, it looks like he needs to endure 100 hours next time. He is doing his own No Nut November challenge. When he is taking a bath, she is there too, and she is helping him to clean his Excalibur the climate-friendly way. However, as usual, she doesn't allow him to use Protein Blast since that will defeat the purpose of the training. Therefore, he couldn't stop thinking about her, and he even had a dream where he is carrying out the protein time with her. At that point, he has no idea how to deal with her anymore. He felt like although he is her master, he is the one who is obeying her all this time. One day, when he is resting, someone suddenly called out to him.
全部レイカさんのせいだ。早く夜になれ。
レイジ君。
Her name is Humi, and she wants to become his maid here. He told her that he is not paying her, but she is fine.
研修合宿中じゃなかった？
おととい帰ってきたんです。しばらく暇だし、またメイドさせてもらおうかなって。
メイドって給料は出ません。
いいのいいの。レイカ先輩と一緒なら。あ、でも給料代わりに部屋を一室というのは。
住み込み？彼女は蓮見。大学の後輩でレイカさんを慕い、メイドの真似事をしている。
荷物取ってきて、夜また来まーす。
It looks like she wants to become like Reika as well, since she looks up to her. Well, this means that she might become his Fortnite Battle Royal team member soon.
違う。これは溜まってるからで。もう、全部レイカさんのせいだ。
蓮見にメイドの作法ですか？
Anyways, as usual, Reika is training his Excalibur so it can endure everything, even a nuclear bomb. During that, he is having a very hard time. She wants to know if he is ready to have two maids serving him, and she kept making him imagine it. Therefore, without touching his Excalibur, she managed to make him use Protein Blast, and he has failed the challenge. At that moment, he has attained Post-Protein Enlightenment, and he has entered Sage Mode. So, he knew that he might become her personal protein supplier if this goes on. Therefore, he is going to take the lead by telling her that it is her responsibility to ensure that he will not fail the challenge, so he wants her to make up for it. After she heard that, she understands that and told him that she belongs to him, so he is free to do whatever he wants. Despite him trying to take the lead, it felt like she is the one who is still manipulating him. However, his Excalibur is already the captain of the ship now. Therefore, they kept carrying out the protein time together, and he has given her a lot of protein pie as usual. During that, Humi is outside the room, and she is listening to their training session. It seems like she is also carrying out a solo Let's Play, and she managed to reach the peak.
二人ともすごい。いいの。
She is very amazed by their training session, and I felt like she is going to join them sooner or later. Anyways, the anime ended right there. This anime currently has 2 episodes only, and I guess that they will release more episodes.